everyone, this is Sophia over here. It's been a really long time since I last posted a video for all of you guys out there. So those who have been following me would understand and know that I might be selling gunplas online, or I've been a really active in gunpla building, and I've been a great fan of their guys' set. They really cute there. Alright, so I've actually received a lot of email queries, Facebook personal message queries as to how do beginners start with Gunpla and what is the most suitable grade of Gunpla for beginners to build if they want to start on Gunplas. So today I'm actually going to address some of these questions that I actually got from my PM and my emails and etc. So the very first thing is that just right, I'm actually preparing a beginner's Gunpla gift set for one of my loved ones who actually want to start on Gunpla building. So I thought, might as well I do a recording for you guys out here, and hopefully it's gonna benefit all of you guys. Alright, so let's get started. So basically the very first thing is that people always ask me, what is the perfect, the most suitable grade for you to actually start building when you actually first started up on Gunpla? My answer to this is actually to start on either SDs, SD Gundam, which is the small mini ones, or you start on the HG or the RG ones. Alright, so basically why is it so that I say that you guys actually start on that is because the number of parts in this Gunpla, like SD Gundams or HG RG Gundams, are actually lesser. There's actually lesser runners, and the details are actually not so small as to you have to go all into it and stuff like that. So it's actually easier and less time consuming for you guys to build this Gunplas and stuff like that. So I always believe in that when you start out with something, you start out with something simple to get your base foundation set up, and after which, when you are experienced, you can go on to perfect grades or master grades, etc. So now I'm actually going to open up a set of SD Gundam for you guys to actually take a look and understand what do I mean by really easy setup. Alright, this is actually really suitable for anyone, even children and kids who want to start up. So for parents out there who actually want to give like a reward to your child for having like maybe 100 marks for the spelling or doing really well for the exams, you can actually consider getting SD Gundams for them as well. Because that's what my mom did for my brother, and now he has a great passion for Gunpla. He's already 25 years here. So yeah. Alright, so what I have on hand here right now is actually the SD Wing Gundam Zero Endless Sports Edition. Alright, this is a really pretty set, and the one thing about it is that if you were to fix SD Gundam and RG Gundam, it's much cheaper and affordable to actually get it. So if let's say you were to make some mistakes while building this SD or RG Gundam, the amount of pain that you actually feel in your heart is actually much lesser than if you were to make some mistakes in your PG or your Master Gundams, because they are extremely expensive, especially the PG ones. It can cost up to $200 plus $300 online or even in their retail stores. So for this Endless Wars Edition Wing Zero Gundam, it's actually retailing at $13.90, but you can actually find it online for $9.90, $8 for 8 SGC, so it's rather cheap. And you can look at it, they don't have a lot of runners, and their parts are usually quite big, so the details are actually not that detailed, but when you fix it up, it's going to look fine. Alright, it's going to look really pretty. So there are only like basically maximum 5 runners. Alright, and they do not come with water decals, so it comes with actually stick-on stickers, which are actually much more easier to apply as compared to the water decals one that you get in your RG, HG Gundams or PG Gundams. So my advice is for you to actually try out the SD Gundams. When you fix one of that, after which you can move on to your RG, your HG Gundam. So what I have on hand right now is actually the Barbator's Orphan Blood Gundam. It's actually 1:144 scale. It's actually HG. When this was released, it actually created a really big hype because it's number one, really one of the most affordable HG Gundam that Gunpla that actually Bandai came up with. It's only actually retailing, when you go out to find in retail stores, $28.90. You can actually purchase it online at $15 as well. So this particular set is actually quite pretty and really easy to fix as well because it's a HG Gunpla. So you guys, for beginners, try this set out. Alright? And for some of the beginners, they will actually ask me, what kind of cutters do I use? How do I fix and assemble all of these together? Basically, how do you fix and assemble all of this together? Some of my customers actually tell me that they actually use super adhesive glue to actually fix their Gunpla together. To be very honest, I was very shocked. Alright, because Gunplas are actually built in a way whereby their joints are actually really flexible. You can actually do any pose with your sets. So you can pose like maybe a gunner shot or something like that using a Gunpla. If you were to use super adhesive glue, it's gonna become a statue, correct? So one thing to note is that never ever use super adhesive glue on your Gunpla joints or any parts of it because it's not going to look nice. Another thing, if let's say you guys were to fix it accordingly to the instructions, according to my experience, there is no need to use any glue. It will just stay together really nicely because the manufacturer Bandai itself actually manufactured its goods really nicely, the models really nicely, so it will fit really well to each other. Alright, another thing to note is that I have customers asking me what kind of cutters do they use? Do they use the conventional cutters or etc.? One thing to note is that you don't use wire cutters or scissors to actually cut because it's not going to look good, and it's very difficult for you to use scissors to cut through plastic runners. It's going to have the white color marks on it, it's not going to look nice at the end of the day. Your Gunpla is not going to be assembled nicely together. So take note on that. And another thing, my recommendation is for you guys to actually get a basic model kit cutter. Like for example, the plateau cutter right here that I have on hand. It's extremely cheap to get one of it now online. It retails about $5 to $8 online. Or you can, for those who already have model cutters at home, like the Tamiya ones or etc., you can continue using it, but just don't use scissors. Alright, another thing that I want to advise you guys out there is that never be afraid of making mistakes, because everyone has their own moments whereby they screw up something. And as for me, when I fixed my very first Gunpla, I actually treated the joints of the Gunpla like the runners. So basically what I did is that I actually cut through the joints, and right now my very first Gunpla does not have a right arm because I did that and I'm unable to fix the right arm back into the body. So, but then here I am selling Gunpla and still continue loving my very cute bear guy son from the Gunpla series. So I believe that anyone with patience and love and passion for Gunpla will be able to do it. So I hope that you guys right now can actually go to your nearest retail store or shop online, get a piece of SZ Gunpla or HGRG Gunpla and start doing. Alright, so that's all for today. So see you guys again, and if you guys would like to see any more of other videos related to Gunpla or have any queries related to Gunpla, please feel free to comment on the comment section below. I will reply to you guys as soon as I can. And have a great day. Love ya!